Alright, subscribers, here is an example to go along with the previous video. Just, a day in the work here. And so with this one, I want to go and explore the dentate gyrus and my hippocampus. I'm going to be using the reference ID to stimulate that part of my brain, and then use that to also stimulate the spatial sensations, which are also part of the cerebral peduncle. And then I basically wait for the response. So let's take a look and see. Oh, this is the target. The target was this ship here, the Star of India. It's docked at the Maritime Museum in San Diego, right here. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is where it is, and this is important because of what I was able to perceive when those processes push themselves through. This is the dock, and there is a park right here called the Maritime, or the Waterfront Park right here. So here's the museum. This is where that ship is docked. But the ship also, they say, does still go on runs, I think up to Alaska or something like that. But so that's what it does. And that's where it is. So that's the target. Let's see what happens. Now, all right, let's go. Test, test, test. This is dentate gyrus experiment P811 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 P811. So again, I'm repeating the reference ID because that's what this part of my brain processes numerical and symbols, letters. I'm going to stimulate it. And as a reference to link.
Objective is to stimulate my dentate gyrus part of my hippocampus.
So here I'm bringing my attention into that part of my brain, bring my awareness into that part of my brain. I want to go in here and experience the process.
P811 P811
as the automatic choose the right word, is accrual, obtaining, receiving, those, I don't like any of those words, but this is one of the areas here where the spatial experience will begin of that location. And now I'm just waiting.
P811 P811.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
This looked like a shoreline.
Shoreline.
Trees. This is a spatial and shoreline spatial element, a visual optic element, shoreline, water, trees, and nature, green, blue, white colors. P811. Yeah, that's a nice wave. That's a nice wave.
Nice wave meaning when I did the ideogram, the representation or the experience was wavy, which is in remote viewing is an indication of water. So I'm on water at the shoreline here. So that was, and I got the autonomic
811
confirmation.
Spatially open a shoreline. A shoreline. Dentate Gyrus.
Okay, so that is just one experience of accessing this part of my brain using the numbers and letters. This ship was the target, but it is docked here. So I didn't this was very quick. The perception end of it happened very quickly once the stimulus was recognized, and that is all that I put down, was that initial blip above the threshold of my awareness coming from that part of my brain, which was the shoreline here, with some nature and trees behind it. Trees probably coming from here behind it, which is the waterfront park. So that's just one example. So I wanted to put an example in there of the exploration of that part of my brain to go along with the video that I just did an hour ago. So I hope you find that interesting. Many more to come, folks. Many more to come.